What's up, guys? Chris here with Cohesive Friendship Unit. Just me today. The official Oculus Link cable is finally here, barely hitting the release window of 2019. The Oculus Quest finally has an official PC VR solution. No more laggy ALVR virtual desktop side-loading nonsense. Here we are with the full fat Oculus solution for playing everything from Oculus Quest to Steam VR games like Skyrim or Fallout. But at $80, is the cable worth it? It isn't exactly free. We're going to investigate everything official Oculus Link cable here and now. And if you guys are curious about how the Link might work with the non-official cable, there is a card that will be showing that will have an Oculus Link beta review with my much cheaper Anchor cable solution and my thoughts on that. But real quick, we are doing a giveaway. At 2,250 subs, we are giving away a copy of Risk of Rain 2 on your platform of choice. All you gotta do is be subscribed. More info in the community tab. And if you love us, sub us. If you like the video, throw us a like. Okay guys, let's go over some quick specs on the Oculus Link cable. It is a 5 meter or 16.4 foot cable, which is just a touch longer than the Oculus Rift S cable, clocking in at 16 feet. It is USB-C to USB-C, and that was initially a concern for me, but I was actually having a desktop. I was able to buy a little module. I'll post a picture of it just so you can see what it looks like, that I basically was able to install USB-C onto my 7-year-old desktop. And it is a fiber optic cable. The cable isn't braided or anything, but in my Rift S review, I actually complained about the cable and how it is basically always tangling up on itself, and I think this cable is at least an improvement. Not the best cable I've ever used, but it definitely seems like it can take a beating. It's nice and durable. Unfortunately, that nice thick durable cable and 16 feet of it weighs 224 grams, which is it's light, but when it's attached to the front of your face and dragging you down, you can definitely feel the added weight on an already front-heavy headset. But how does this cable work? Well, I'm gonna have to go out and say it works absolutely fantastic. I could not find any faults in it during gameplay. When I was using the other solution, the cable I bought on Amazon, and I was moving my head back and forth super fast, I was able to see occasionally some black spots. It looked like it wasn't able to feed the stream fast enough. I was not able to reproduce that on this cable. Even then, the cheap cable was doing a very good job, but this is just, it's flawless, as it should be at $80. But yeah, absolutely no issues with it. It looked like a native Quest resolution to me, and everything was running buttery smooth. I didn't notice any hitching except in No Man's Sky, which since the last update has hitched nonstop, so it's not the cable's fault. The cable allows you to play any Steam VR or Oculus VR game as if it was running natively on an Oculus Rift S. And performance-wise, like I said, absolutely no complaints. But I do want to address two important questions now. Is the cable worth $80, and does the Quest now replace the Oculus Rift S? And on the $80 question, from what I've seen using other cables that are kind of hit and miss, right? If you look at any initial Oculus Link video before this cable came out and people were just buying USB-A to USB-C cables, they were pretty much like, this cable works, this one doesn't. It seems like it's kind of hit or miss, and this is basically guaranteed to be a hit in that it works. It's also pretty much the longest cable that you're going to find out there. There are some that come close, but this is the longest that sustains quality. It also allows you to keep your Quest fully charged and can actually charge the Quest while playing desktop VR, which other cables either can't charge the Quest or charge it very slowly to the point where running the application is too power intensive and you actually lose battery life slowly. I was really personally on my non-Link official Link cable, I was losing maybe about 30% of battery an hour, which is almost as if it was just running normally, so it didn't seem to be charging very much. But yeah, this is a much better option if you play VR for long sessions. And I would say this is 100% a buy, but if you don't have the budget right now, you can get by with a cheaper solution in the short term. Like I said, you can try one of those hit or miss cables that will get you maybe 10 feet of length instead of 16 feet, but cost literally 20% of the price. So you can spend $15 and get pretty close to a good experience. And you know, in a couple months, or if you save up, once your budget increases, or if there's a gift coming up, maybe you can get it then. But I do think this is worth owning over the cheaper solutions. And does this kill the Rift S? Unfortunately, no. Well, not unfortunately, but it doesn't quite excel itself to the point where I think the Rift S is totally obsolete, but it does come close. Right now, the Link only supports a handful of video cards, and if you don't have the right card, you're out of luck. AMD users, if you have an AMD video card, right now, at least as the time of recording, you're out of luck. You can't use the Link, and that would be a scenario where you would definitely need to get a Rift S if you wanted to play PC VR. The cable is $80, which effectively makes the Quest plus Link combination about $500, where the Rift S is $400. And some other notable nitpicks would be that the Rift S has a slightly better refresh rate over the Quest, and it is much more comfortable. So for some people, the Rift S will still be the best choice. If you don't have a compatible video card, and you don't think the video card is going to be added down the line, or Oculus makes a statement or something, and you need to play PC VR, like you've decided I need to play No Man's Sky and Skyrim and Fallout, then yeah, the Rift S is going to be the best choice for you. But if you have one of the GPUs, or you have a reason to think it will be added, I would 100% recommend the Oculus Quest plus Link over the Rift S. And I did a video comparing the Oculus Quest plus Oculus Rift S and which one I personally thought you should buy, and there's going to be a card for that also. I'm probably going to be doing an update to that in the next few months, since the Oculus Quest has gotten the hand tracking as well as the official Quest cable. But expect that in maybe a few months. I'm still waiting for a few things to shake out, like the software side of the Oculus Link coming out of beta, among a few other things. But those are my thoughts on the cable itself, guys. I hope you found this interesting. That's all for me. I will catch you next time.